Okay, let's talk about the PPF of capital goods versus consumer goods. The first question is whether this PPF is going to be curved or is it going to be a straight line? Well, there are going to be certain inputs that are better when used in the making of capital goods than they are when used in the making of consumer goods. This is going to lead to increasing opportunity costs and lead to a curved or bowed out PPF. So that's the first question. The second question is, what happens when there is a technological advance for capital goods? What's this curve going to look like? Well, if there is a technological advance for capital goods, that means that the making of capital goods is going to do better, whereas consumer goods will remain the same. And so you'll have a graph like this, right? So if there's a technological advance for capital goods, this is what would happen to the PPF. It would shift out, but in favor of capital goods. Lastly, let's say that we have two different countries, and just for ease of notation, let's say we have countries LX and LG. Okay. Now, LG devotes 5% of their resources to making capital goods, while LX devotes 30% of their resources to making capital goods. Well, we know that capital goods are production goods, computers, machines, and so on. So, intuitively, we can say that investing in capital goods will help us better utilize resources in the future. So LG might get an increase on their PPF because they're investing some level of resources on capital goods, right? But it won't be much because it was only 5%. On the other hand, LX is going to have a much greater increase in their PPF because they were investing a lot more on capital goods. So you'd have two different shifting outs of the PPF, but the one from LX will be much further.